how does your own conflict aversion show up in your life?
When I am in a tense situation with somebody that I love, with my husband, with my children, with my friends, my palms get super sweaty, my heart starts palpitating. Sometimes in a really good fight, I'll feel slightly faint. And I have come to realize and recognize that all fighting actually is physical, just not in the way we think. And the physicality of what actually happens in our bodies within ourselves actually deeply affects our ability to fight or stay. And so my conflict aversion is something that continues. I'm still physically conflict averse. And I actually, as a facilitator, but also in my own life, have very simple practices to just notice this is happening, to breathe, to not exit. And so my conflict aversion shows up all the time, but I have learned how to basically stay in the heat.
So you have these tactics for how to kind of physically manage the feelings of conflict aversion. But what advice do you have for people about how to sort of mentally and cognitively deal with the conflict aversion? Because it's one thing to sort of not flee. It's another thing to then behave in a productive manner in the conflict.
It's to deeply reframe conflict as an investment in the person. And I mean, I do this with my family, with my, even in my own household, when my husband and I start, really getting into it or arguing about something. And if my children happen to be in the room, I will look at them and say, it's okay that we're fighting. We're arguing because we love each other. This is an important conversation. And I'm kind of saying it as much to them as I am to myself. And part of that is because we tend to think of conflict as antagonistic, but conflict can actually be incredibly pro-social. And so very simply, it's like first is checking in with oneself and saying, do I care about this relationship? And counterintuitively, if I do, let me get in there.
Can I ask, when you're in a fight or conflict with your husband, is he ever like, stop doing the techniques on me? I know.
Of course. Of course. Don't facilitate me.